In the following soundtrack, my grandfather and his elder sister speak about the problem of S, as in spark or sparks, steggle or steggles, and wood or woods, as with his sister Rosa's married name. Lou thinks it's a problem caused by the habits of a local registrar for the area, but additionally there's also the problem of deputy registrars, because while one person might spell the name one way, another might spell it differently. Of course, many of the people reporting the birth often would not be able to write, or had no idea how their name would be spelt in any case. It's not like when my mother, taking me to school and the teacher spelling my name incorrectly with a W, she would say, his name is with a U, not a W. So now, here is my grandfather and his elder sister speaking in 1986.
That's 1842. She was 88 when she died.
What, Sarah was?
Yes.
I always thought she's 85.
Well,
No, date wasn't right, was it?
No.
Couldn't
Well,
it be?
there's, yeah.
It was a September,
It was 1930.
and Snuff died in the October. Yes, that was 1929, I mean, when Mother died, in the October.
I think your little ticket said your in memorial card was for September 30. Anyway, she died in 1930.
Yeah, she died in 1930, and the other one, boy, I was still there, 29. Was Snuff there when I went? We went right there to look at her.
Anyway, she was 88 according to the book.
Well, they no, but I always had it in my mind that she died in. She was 85, you know. Would have been wrong. I'm a Sadler. I can see that formally right. I told you she was right.
That's right. You was quite right.
First.
And his father was named William Sadler.
Was he? Well, I never knew nothing about it.
My father's William.
No, your father was John.
Yeah,
His father was
just
William.
John. His father's William.
Yeah.
It's funny how I wrote.
Yeah, well, that's who established. You see, that's the same old reads writing what's on the documents.
That's right. They just copied it out. I think.
They don't write them out. They just photograph them out.
Very clever way of it.
Oh.
So
That was old Roper then. Old Roper was a registrar then. I knew him.
Did you?
Yeah. The them. So
Yeah.
old Roper, he lived at the Hollybush, didn't he? And then they moved from the Hollybush to this farm at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
For he died. He was the registrar because they always said he was drunk half his time. That's how there was a muddle up in these the Sparks and Spark.
Ah.
You see, he just didn't put the S on some of them because when John at Wickford died, Edie and them, well, Edie wasn't very well at the time, they had a rare job to get his insurance money and what have you, and his death certificate, because he was Spark, and he'd always been Sparks.
Well, it's the same here, because if you put up, the father's name's down as Steggle, not Steggles.
Oh, yeah, Steggle.
Yeah.
Well, they all went Steggles at school, didn't they?
And Rosie said theirs should be wood, not woods.
Well,
They all, you see that somehow.
they dropped the S's, don't they?
Somehow
Course,
the S's.
When there was all
They've
that
gotten onto it.
swabble here, because there's some of these here, well, they're Spark. They're not Sparks, you see. They said we're Spark. Well, they always were Sparks when they went to school. Their fathers were. Because when they went to school when I did, they was all Sparks. Jim's, I've got it in there, his baptismal card, his Spark on there.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, but we always go Sparks.
Yeah. That's just as the people said, sparks.
Do you want
It's
tea
sparks.
or just had some?
We just had it
Yeah.
in
Have a
the
cup of tea,
tea.
thank you very much.
As a little postscriptum, as it were, I also came across this question with another of my ancestors based in London. Mary Read was spelt R-E-A-D, but how will her ancestors in Shropshire spell their names? R-E-A-D, R-E-E-D, R-E-I-D? Well, of course, they probably didn't spell them in any way, but the registrar might have made up any version and differently in different generations, until they could be asked. And it used to be quite a problem when researching and looking through books of hundreds of names with many spellings that could be pages or even volumes apart. Much easier today when websites offer you every version of spelling. Today the issue there is too many options, often wildly wrong. Meanwhile, speaking about reading, back to 1986.
You got an Osborne or something, she was.
Alston, I think the way to spell Alston, is it?
No, well, this is
I
what.
don't know.
This is looking at here, you see.
Osborne. Wow. They spell it O-S-B-O-R-N-E now.
When you start looking up these the certificates
They
and things,
spell
it
different.
depends who spelt it. You know,
Poor
just-
Uncle George, you know, he could write, but you had a job to read his letters. He spelt like he talked. You know, they weren't spelt right. None of the words hardly what he used to write in a letter to Mother. I used to laugh at that, and I'd have to let him see me laughing. But, you know, he could write. Of course, Mother couldn't write. She couldn't write nor read.
He's got it on there.
The mark of Mary Steggles.
Oh,
Mother.
yes. Well, she couldn't read till she learnt to say. She used to sit at the paper and she'd keep W-H and tell all the letters, and you had to tell her what there was. But eventually she got to know
To pick it up.
Yeah.
after a time. But when she used to be reading poor old stuff, he used to say Wobbit Hill, Mother, he said, it'll do, didn't he? He always used to say Wobbit Hill when she come to a word, you know.
Yeah.
There's no responsibility can be taken for mistake. Well, they didn't used to write properly not years ago, did they? Well, properly, I say, like we was taught, did they?
No.
Because, I mean, none of them never went to school properly like we
She used to go to school.
They used to go to no, Mother didn't.
She said
Never used to say she'd go to school.
Yeah, she went up to where old Tyler used, the policeman used to live.
I
in the
know,
cottage
that
there.
was the family went there. They paid tuppence a week. Or
I said
penny.
a heightened time.
Penny, sometimes tuppence. It depended if they'd got tuppence.
Yeah.
They went, and if they hadn't, they didn't.
Mm.
But Snuff and them went to school because old Stanton was their schoolmaster. He was the schoolmaster for Gardner when we went. Oh, they used to say he was no humbug to midnight, yeah. They used to get the cane and whatnot with him, they said. But I've heard Mother say they used to go to that house, as you say, where Kate Rose lived a little while. Down that steps.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler, the police station.
Well, he lived there after Kate come out.
Oh,
He went in there after Kate and Charlie Rose come out there.
There was another Steckles that had the old, was it cockatoo?